something at me. And thank you. And she grabs my hand and she goes, aha, I've got you, old man.
Aha! I got you, old man.
Excellent. See, this is what I like about this class. And the problem is that she's younger, stronger, better looking than I am, and I have a real problem. And how do I get out? And sometimes it is hard to get out. Now you've all learned how to do wrist escapes and things like that, but this is useless because she's cunning and skilled. And so I have a problem and how to get out of this. Or she's going to be beating my brains out with that hand or something like this. Notice, oh man, the structure. Oh. She's a thing of beauty and a joy for everyone. Married person allowed to say that? Okay, so look at this lovely wrist of hers. As I come in, I can, oh yes. This is a place right here. The thumb is called the thenar. They put fancy things on all. So right at the base of the thumb, there's a little hollow right there, and I can get her attention just for that moment. So here's an example of a pressure point. You come in, you get just for that moment. I brush it just so she goes out. Okay? And as she does that, I can then run. Okay? So the idea is, how do I loosen up the hand? She's very strong and all that. Now I come right in there like that. There are a few other places. With the wrist, she pretends to grab. Like that, yes. Now, there are the best places for a pressure point, or at least a pressure, what they call pressure release, is on the two edges. You see how she's shaking. She's in anticipation of this joyous moment. So here she is, and I happen to have a Kubaton in hand. And you remember how I had a little finger clip and a thumb clip. So on a little finger clip, I have a clip like this. I come underneath and I find this bone right there. And she goes, yes, I love this one. And now, if you've ever peeled a fruit, got it, yeah.
Don't forget to tap.
Yeah. I'm here like this and I swing across and suddenly her eyes dilate. Her pupils pop. This is great. Or I come right along the bone like this. And she's just, yes! I woke up this morning thinking of this. So I'm here like that. And now notice what I did. I did something else. As I started this pressure point, I turned the wrist. I wouldn't do this to a fellow black belt real often. But notice how I'm flexing her fingers back. She's so flexible. This is great. As she does this, I turn the sharp edge of the Kubaton into the back of her hand, and now she's going, shouldn't have got up this morning. Just shouldn't have done that. So I've just combined two things. I went flat here as if I'm peeling a fruit. I turned the hand up. I rotated the Kubaton so that the corner edge is in the middle of the back of her hand. And now I roll her fingers around that sharp edge. And what ends up happening is she gets this beautiful half-moon bruise right there. And she goes, yes, I've been anointed. Okay? So I'm here like that, up like this. I turn it this way. The reason is she wants to beat my brains out on that side. But by turning the hand like this, it's really hard for her to punch me right now or even kick me. And she's now going, no, not going to do it any longer. So what's happened is I've turned her hand up and away like that. You see that back shoulder start to fade off. And that's what I need, just for that moment. Now, of course, I could be cruel, but I'm not, to a fellow black belt. So here I am, come underneath, peel that wrist, put the sharp edge into the back of her hand, light up her life, and then run. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Questions? This is called the same side grab. Why? Her right hand's grabbing my left hand. Is that the same side? No, but it's that side over there. So left. And then we call this the cross hand grab. Does this work on cross hand?
No.
Yes.
Sort of. Kind of. Yes, sort of, man. Okay? But the bottom line is we're going to work it from this side. And you happen to have the free Kubaton over here. That's nice and simple. Questions? Yes, sir.
Why are we hurting each other?
Ask Master Rick. He knows all these things.
I'll tell you.
Yeah. Okay? Any other questions? Okay. Find fresh meat if you can. Let's go.
Were you laughing?
I'm a typical